My name is Howard Blum. I moved here in 1975, and one of the first people I met was Kyle Testerman. Actually, Ben and I were being taught at the same time, even though we were about 50 years apart. And Kyle became my dearest friend all through the years, and I don't think anybody could have a collection of Kyle's stories like I have. But I'm just going to tell you about two things that have happened in recent years that have been most significant to me. Several years ago, I joined a Bible class on Saturday mornings. There were 35 men in this Bible class, and I loved it. I wouldn't miss Saturday mornings. And about a year and a half ago, we were sitting there just getting ready for 9 o'clock to come, and Kyle walked in. And when he walked in, 35 men stood up and applauded him. I'll never forget it. It was an incredible testimony to the love and the respect and the admiration that this group of men had for Kyle. And he loved Saturday mornings. It was our little Saturday morning time, and we sat at the table together, we had breakfast together, we reminisced constantly. And if Kyle missed a Saturday morning, someone in the class would keep the class posted as to where Kyle was that day. It might have been Bill Regas, might have been Hank Bertelkamp, might have been Fred Brackney, but someone always knew where Kyle was that Saturday morning that caused him to miss Bible class. And then his health started to decline, and we all knew it. His stability became questionable, and we all knew it. And then in the last few months, at various places that he was, I would go and visit him. And the conversation was always the same. Howard, get me out of here. I don't belong here. Get my car back. Go see my kids. Get me out of here. And I listened, and I obviously couldn't do anything about it. And then 2.5 weeks ago, before he went to Tenova, I went to see him, and we sat there and sort of just stared at each other, and we weren't talking. And I was just fighting back my tears, and he looked at me, and he said, "You know, I'm going to leave soon." And before I could answer, he said, "You know, I know the Lord. And I know that the Lord has a place for me." And all of a sudden, he wrapped his arms around me, and he said, "And I'm going to see you up there, and we'll hit some." And I said, "Wait a minute, Kyle. We got to do something about that left-handed serve of yours. I have been able to return it for 35 years. If we go up there and we play, I want you to serve underhand." And he looked at me, and he was dead serious. He said, "No way. I whipped you down here, and I'm going to whip you up there."